morning, good morning. How you doing? Welcome to Apex Talk.
Morning.
I'm your host, Mr. Apex. My guest here is
Osa.
Osa what, sir? I mean, first, last.
Osa, first name, that's like a short form of my full name. Full name is Osaritin, last name is Iwika. So I just cut it short, OSA. My first name, for the most part.
So your first name is what now?
Osaritin.
Osaritin.
Yeah, meaning God is power.
God is power.
Basically, that's what it means. Yeah.
Okay, so where you're from? Because that's not an American name now.
Yeah, it's Nigerian, African, West African.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're from the motherland?
From the motherland, yeah.
Well, how long have you been over in America?
Shit. I mean, I was born here, raised back there. So I've been back, all right, I was raised there for like 2 years, went back for 15, and I came back when I was about 16.
So what made you
So I've
come
been
back
here
to
ever
America?
since. School, and just, that's it.
Okay, so what do you do now?
Work like every other person.
What kind of work
I grind. I got my own stuff going on, business. I'm coming up with a smoothie establishment. I also work in hospitality. I work for casinos, and that's it. And I got some real estate going on.
Okay, cool. Okay, so how's the family? Kids?
Family good, kids good.
Wife?
15 and 13. Yeah, 2 kids. Yeah, so a wife? Nah, no wife, single. I guess if you want to call it that, single. Yeah. Okay.
So when the last time you was in a relationship?
2011, 2012. I guess I think so. It's been that long.
So it's been almost
committed relationship
like
that.
14
Committed
years.
relationship.
So it's been 14 years since you've been into like a committed relationship.
Committed relationship. Yes.
Why is that?
Just personal choice. You know.
What's your personal choice? I mean,
my personal choice is just me wanting to just be by myself. I'm not ready to commit to no one yet.
12 years, my brother, that seems like a very long time. Seems to me you may have commitment issues.
Do I?
I'm asking you.
No, I don't.
So why did the relationship end then?
Why did my last relationship ended?
Yeah, your committed relationship.
My last committed relationship. She wanted to have a child and she wanted to get married, and I was not ready for that.
Okay. Why?
Why? Because I already had 2 kids and they were young as hell. Shit.
Okay.
I wasn't ready for that.
I feel you.
I was already dealing with 2 little kids at the time. My daughter was, if I'm not mistaken, I think she was like about 3, and my son was 1. Yeah. So I wasn't ready to commit. It was more focused on the kids and trying to raise these kids and stuff like that. So I just wanted to deal with that stuff first before I just get into something else. So I wasn't ready to to have the kids and get married and stuff like that. So she wasn't having that, and eventually.
Okay, so my next thing would be with the kids. I guess the kids have the same mom or no?
Kids have the same mom, absolutely. Yeah, that's another thing with me. Like I always told myself, my kids are gonna be from one mom. That was always the biggest thing for me. I didn't want to have different moms and all that stuff. I was always like, if I had kids with one person, that's it. Period. That's why I'm stopping.
Okay, so would you say that was the reason why you couldn't commit, I guess the lady? Because
no, actually, I'm not even gonna lie. On some real shit, like I actually loved this woman, like for real. Like I loved her. Like I want to spend the rest of my life with her. But at that moment, I was not ready to get married, because she was my girl. She was my everything. Like we lived together, we did everything together. But as far as she wanted something I couldn't give her at the time. So then she wasn't happy with that, and she wanted more, and I couldn't give her more. So we just went our separate ways. That was it.
Okay. Well, how long was you together?
How long were we together for? Let me see. I met her, if I can remember, I met her in September. Don't quote me on this. I'm trying to think.
Take your time. Yeah.
I think September 08.
08.
08. Yeah. That's when I met her, September 08. Yeah.
And it ended in 2011?
It ended in 2011, yes.
Are you guys still friends now? You still talk?
Yeah, we're friends. We're cool. Yeah, we were cool. We speak all the time.
Is she married?
No, she's not married. No.
Does she have kids?
She ended up having she had a kid before we met,
Okay.
but she ended up having a kid after we broke up.
So if you still love her, then why you guys don't try to work it out?
No, I didn't say I'm in love with her. I said I loved her. No. No, we're cool. We're cool right
cool.
now. So yeah.
Okay. So are you looking to get into a committed relationship like at the moment, or like you just happy being free?
Do you call it free? You being single free?
I mean, yeah. You're single, you're mingling, you're having a great time, right?
Who said I was having a great time? I never said I was having a great time. I said I was single, but I never said I was having a great time. But am I ready to commit? I mean, I'm not in no rush, but if it does happen, then we could go from there.
So what's the type of girl or woman you're looking for?
That's a tough question. What kind of girl?
I'm asking
am I
you.
looking
I mean,
for?
only you can answer that.
Yeah, that's a very broad question.
How's very broad?
I think it's broad to me, for real.
So you don't know how you want her to look. You don't know.
Oh, so you're talking about looks?
Yeah, looks.
Oh, you just talking-
her mentality, like she brings to the table.
As far as looks, I don't know. I mean, if you look good, I'm good. Fuck it. That's just my mentality. So, yeah, as far as mentally, yeah, obviously I want a woman that could actually stimulate my mind mentally and, also like be able to hold conversations and talk about different stuff, business minded, just anything, to be able to talk about anything. I like that kind of stuff, have that kind of conversations and stuff like that, That's it, and I want a hardworking woman, like someone that has stuff going on for themselves, that someone that could provide for themselves, or could provide for me. I could provide for them, just like that. I want someone that's willing to yeah, absolutely.
Not just sit on the side and just watch.
Exactly, absolutely.
I can understand that. So you say you're from Nigeria, right? So my question would be this here for you, my friend.
What up?
Would you say, like over there in like I guess over there and over here, what would be the thing with like the ladies?
I mean, times have changed now because so stuff is like, because I don't live there anymore. So,
Okay.
but as far as the culture, some cultures depends on, they'll tell you got to marry your own. Basically, if you're from Nigeria, you got to marry Nigerian. You got to
Really? Why is that?
I don't know. That's just a culture thing. It's just a culture thing. Like take for example, the Jews. For the most part, the Jews want to get married to Jews. The Asians, they marry Asians. It's just a little bit that just marry away from their race,
Okay.
and stuff like that. So it's the same thing. Just it's more like a traditional kind of stuff. So, but my parents has never been the type to tell me, "Oh, you got to go marry a Nigerian woman" and stuff like that. You got to do this. You got to do this, because I've been the type of kid I've never given a fuck what anybody says. So it's whatever I want to do, I'm gonna do. Like, my parents would tell me to do this. I'll be like, nah, I ain't doing it. So I've always been that type of kid. I just moved to my own beat and stuff like that. So that's it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
So basically, what you're saying, here in America and over there, the ladies are the same. They're basically the same.
Right now, for the most part, yes. And fucking the internet tells us a lot. Like, a lot of them back home want to be like the women over here now. So it's kind of like the whole IG, social medias are the big influence in society around the world, especially African women. And I'm telling you, like, you could go look at it, and I'm telling you, like, they want to be more like the women over here. So which is crazy. But they still maintain the tradition and stuff like that. But the mentality is like more like
Still Americanized.
it's kind of like, yeah, absolutely, for sure. So
is it a good thing or a bad thing?
I mean, who am I to judge if it's a good thing or a bad thing? If that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. It depends.
Come on.
It depends on the guy. If the guy wants to deal with that, the guy has to deal with it. So it is what it is. So That's it.
Oh man, you really didn't answer the question.
I just
You really went around.
is there a bad? Do I think it's a bad thing?
Yes.
No, I don't think it's a bad thing. I'm very open-minded. It is whatever it is. It is.
Open-minded.
I'm very open-minded, man. Absolutely, for sure.
Okay, so would you say you're looking for someone, I guess, to really have in your life eventually? You know, I guess to grow old with, to have more kids with.
That's a good question. As far as kids, so my daughter, she's 15 now, and my son's 13. And I don't know if I want to start
Start over.
all over again, because I'm doing stuff. I'm traveling, like you know, I travel with my kids. We do stuff, we see stuff, you know, and it's like I have fun with them at this age, you know, and I could just pick up and I could just go, you know. So I don't know about that. That's something I got to really, really sit down and talk to whoever I settle down with.
Okay, so say you meet like the woman, like, I mean, she checks all the boxes.
Checks all the boxes.
But she want kids. What would you do? She checks all the boxes.
Okay, first of all, let me just let you guys know, like, I can't have kids no more because I got a vasectomy. Because after my second kid, I was like, I'm done. You know, I said like I was done. I'm not having no more kids.
Nip and tuck.
But guess what? It's reversible. I didn't get the permanent one and stuff
didn't get
like
it
that.
burned? Okay.
And there's other ways, you know, you could
You have kids.
yeah, in vitro and all kind of stuff like that. But it's kind of hard to do. But if it comes down to me, like, she checking the boxes and everything, and that's what she really wants, then I can't be selfish. I gotta give her what she wants. You know, I mean, I'll probably be an old dad, you know, probably in my 50s, and the kid will probably be like 2 and shit like that. But I still gotta give her what she wants. So, you know.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so you're saying you're looking for the right person, but they just, I guess they haven't arrived yet.
I'm not looking.
So you're not looking.
I'm not looking
You're
for-
waiting for it to come to you.
I'm not waiting. If it happens, it happens.
So for you, it doesn't matter one way or another. You can stay single or be committed. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you could call it that. Yeah, you call it that. It's kind of hard, you know. Once a person has gotten used to a certain lifestyle for so long, being single for so long, not being in a committed relationship for so long, it's kind of hard to break out of that, you know, that cycle and stuff like
That
that.
phase.
You know, that phase, and say, okay, you know what, now I got to commit and stuff like that. It has to be something you want to really do. Then, you know.
But I think that's hard for like anyone. I mean, you got to think about it. Like you're coming into, I guess, her life, as well as she's coming inside your life, and now you're trying to combine and learn from each other. And so eventually you're gonna like clash a little bit. So it
I mean,
becomes-
that's every relationship. Y'all gonna clash.
That's
you know?
what I'm saying.
But trust me, if this me, like with my ex, the one I told you I was in love with and stuff like that, I ain't gonna lie. You know, when I seen her the first time, I was like, yo, fuck this. This is who I want to be with for the rest of my life. Like I didn't even know this woman, nothing. I just seen her, I was like, yo, that's who I want to be with for the rest. I never spoken to her. I just saw her, I was like, yo, that's who I want to be. So, you know,
And where did you
sometimes
see her at?
I saw her at the gym. I saw her at the gym. and
Love
I
at
was-
first sight.
Yeah, you know that shit people say love at first sight. That shit for real though, like for real. Like you're like, damn, that's what I want to be with. I don't know if it was more like physical thing,
Okay.
you know, but that's what I seen. I was like, damn, I want to be with her, you know. So, and I was the one that actually initiated. Like after we spoke, we started hanging out, we started dating. I was the one that actually said, yo, I want you to be my girlfriend. Fuck this, let's take it to the next level. Like I was not wasting no time. You know what I'm saying?
That's what men do though.
So-
you gotta go hunt.
Nah, but sometimes, some women got to pressure you, like, come on, baby, what we doing now? Like, okay, it's time for us to take it to the next level.
Is
And
that
you're
really
like,
a man, or you still have like a little child mentality at that point?
No.
I think it's still a boy mentality.
Because guess what? If you're not ready to take that next step, you could be cool with someone. You could have fun with someone. Someone can be your companion and stuff like that. You could have a great time, good time. But at the end of the day, it's up to you if you want to take. Because trust me, for we guys, we're gonna sit back and be like, we just let things just go, keep going. You know, everything's with the flow. Then shit's going. For the most part, women will come up to you and tell you, okay, baby, yeah, what's up? What we doing? It's been 6 months. It's been 4 months. It's been a year. What's up? You know that shit happens all the time.
It does happen.
Come on now.
But like I'm thinking outside the box a little bit. Back in my heyday, you know, a long time ago.
Okay.
When I used to be like, "Hey, how you doing?" I put my cards on the table. I don't want no commitment. I just want to have fun with you.
Oh yeah, for sure, absolutely,
then,
that's true.
The thing happened then, it becomes the women trying to pressure you a little bit. But like, you don't put your cards on the table. Listen, I don't want relations. I just want to have, fun. And they start telling about, well, I want to go further. And you be like, well, that ain't got shit to
But
do
you
with
do know when you spend, and I'm guilty for this. I'm not even gonna lie. Like you do know when you spend time with people, you guys are doing stuff together. Now feelings get involved. Feelings start growing. Yeah, that's a relationship. I'm not saying it's a committed relationship. What? But that's a relationship. You do know that's a relationship.
I call it relations.
Okay, I'm telling you, that's a relationship. So, yeah, I do stuff together, now feelings get involved, and that's when she comes up to you. Like, we could be like, okay, we're cool with it, but we're not seeing it to, like, where they're seeing it to. And they're like, okay, damn, I'm having feelings for this guy. Okay, now we're doing a lot of stuff. We're going out, we're traveling, we're doing this, we're having sex, we're doing this, everything you're doing in a relationship, you're doing with them. But guess what? You're not just saying, okay, baby, we're in a relationship. And that's when she comes up to you and be like, okay, I know you put down your cards on the table and shit like that, but guess what? Feelings get involved, and that's when they come up to you and like, baby, come on, what are we doing now?
Having fun.
Yeah, that's what we tell them. Yeah.
Shit.
No, I don't say we're having fun. I said, baby, like I told you from the, I'm not ready for a relationship.
We having fun.
Let's just keep doing what we're doing. Because I like, just like you said, I laid my shit on the table. I told her if it does change for me, then okay, it's going to change. But for now, let's just keep on doing what we're doing. That's
what I'm saying. So that's my point. As a man, you're gonna tell her this is what I want. If I'm not telling you I want to shit with you, then why you bother me with it?
Yeah, but that shit happen to guys too. You ain't gonna act like that shit don't happen to guys. Like some females, they be good with what they're doing, and some guys be like, damn, this that having feelings. I'm talking about, baby, come on, what's up? What we doing? They start getting jealous, start getting mad, that kind of shit. You know that shit happens.
That's a different subject for a different day right there. I mean, you gotta think about, you got certain men, they have like what's the terminology? The nature to be like, you can be free. Then you got the some men, they have that BETA shit in them, where they want to be held and whatever you want, darling. So you gotta separate the two. And I think
so you're talking about being an alpha male, you just and being the beta, and you just like
you free to do what the hell you want to do.
I bet them dudes catch feelings just like women catch feelings. So
not
good.
That fast.
No. We do. The thing is, we don't just express our shit, which is true.
True. But I bet gonna be up there. What you doing? Where you at? I've been calling you. I need you.
Come on, nigga. They don't be sounding like that.
What?
Stop it. Nah, they'll say that, but the demeanor, they don't be like that. No, why you're so full of shit, man? Stop it, man. For real.
I need you.
Shit.
I was thinking about you all day today.
They got feelings, man.
I called you 20 times.
But everybody got feelings.
We all got feelings.
Absolutely. Some people just know how to suppress their feelings compared to other people, so that's just the way it goes.
I think you might be just a little bit too emotional there. Like, you're being too emotional right now.
Hey,
if the female told you, listen, I just want to have fun. She let her cards down. Why are you acting like a woman now?
Feelings, man.
Hey,
feelings.
I love you.
Feelings. That shit.
We work. No, we not work. We work because of the situation. That's why it works. Once you get into a relationship with that person, all of a sudden that shit changes. You like, I feel suffocated right now. Like, damn. Before, I'm free. So, like I can talk to you. I can talk to this. I'm free as a bird. But now you got to be locked in now. I'm not gonna be the same person. The reason being is now it's like, what's next? So I'm looking at you doing the same routine over and over and over. That becomes very boring. Unless I choose to commit to something like that, but it gotta be worth my while. You gotta have something to keep me going, not just the same old two-step every goddamn day.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Okay, but I mean that's why you can't just. That's why I guess relationship, or whatever you want to call it, you're messing around, you're doing shit, whatever you want to call it. So let's say y'all doing whatever y'all doing. Just have relations like you call it. Okay, one of these days, we guys, and you can't tell me you never did this shit. like we call up some chick want to kick it with, and that chick ain't answering, and we call shorty up. We call this shorty up now.
Yeah.
And she picks up the phone and you're like, "Hey baby, what's up? You wanna do something? You wanna hang out?" And she's like, "Nah, baby, I got stuff to do." How you gonna feel? And if she say, and come to find out, if y'all put the cards on the table, and if she says, "You know, baby, I got a date," how would you feel though?
I'm like, have fun with your date.
Oh, stop this shit.
I'm
nigga.
dead ass.
Nigga, you gonna say have fun with your date, but yeah, because you're all macho and shit, like an alpha.
Have fun
nigga,
with your date.
But you ain't gonna feel some kind of way though.
Nah, because like I'm thinking like I put my cards on the table already.
It doesn't
And-
matter if you put your cards
no,
on the table now.
No, wait.
Okay.
And for myself, you know, long time ago, I had like no fucking stable. So for me, it's like, if you're not popping, she gonna be popping. If she ain't popping, I know damn well
What
she
if
ain't
all?
popping.
Because there's times, I ain't gonna lie, I've had stables,
Okay.
and sometimes the stables, none of the stables are around, man.
But
So what you gonna do though?
that's when I gotta sit down and ask myself a question: what to do today? Guess I'll go to the gym and burn some of this shit off. Take a nice little cold shower and I'll try again tomorrow. But now that you got toys out here now, so I'll be like, I'm gonna pull out my little toy or something. Zzz.
Shit, you're right. Okay, all right, cool. Yeah.
All right, so I want to touch back on basis where you say you're not enjoying being single. Why is that?
Did I say I was not enjoying being single? You asked me if I was enjoying being single. I said, am I? So I mean, being single. Because the thing with me is like, okay, I'm gonna tell you this about me. Like, so like I said, my ex relationship. Like, I'm kind of a guy that, I'm not gonna say if I'm like I'm dating someone and stuff like that. You know, if I'm dating someone and she comes over, she's spending nines. You know, the next day she's chilling and stuff like that. That's it. I'm not gonna at most 2 days. Like that's just how I am. I'm telling you, 2 days with the same person, with the same females, that's enough for me. I can't go past 2 days. I'm not even gonna lie. But my ex, like, I didn't give a shit. That shit was a week, a month, it didn't matter. She could be with me. That's what I'm saying. I guess for me is my comfort level with a person, you know, and it has to be, like I said, like I told you, to me it was like, I think it was more like something in my head I just triggered when I seen her. I was like, that's who I want to be with. So I didn't care. I always wanted to be with her and stuff like that. Not saying I want to be with her every hour, every day and stuff like that. No, but I saw myself living with her, you know, being with her and stuff like that. At this moment in my life, I don't want to live with no female. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I don't want to live with no female. Like I said, 2 days max. That's it for me. Like 2 days max. Like, you come over, you spend the night, we could chill the next day. Then after that, the next day, I'm like, okay, I'm already tired. Like, okay, I just need my space. So I'm at that point in my life. I don't know why, but I think that's where I'm at right now. I guess, I don't know why. I don't know. I'm just saying, that's just me. So
it's
2 days.
2 days max.
2 days, yeah. 2 days back to back, meaning 2 days like Monday, Tuesday, that's it. Wednesday, you gotta go type shit. So, yeah. That's just it. I don't know why.
He's gonna try to tell you, like, shit. When does the 48 start, like the countdown? Like, from the time you get there for 9 p.m.?
But it's not even, but y'all not getting it. It's not her, it's more me. That's what I'm saying, it's more me. It's more me, it's not her. You know what I'm saying? She could be the nicest person, the sweetest person in the world.
get that.
She could cook, it's just me. I just need that space.
Nigga, you've been in your space for 12 years now. So, why they only last 48 hours? But wait. When does the countdown start, though? Like, I just want to know.
When we meet up, I guess when she comes over, when she comes over.
So that'll start like at 9 a.m. or some shit like that, or 9
I
p.m.?
don't care when it starts, man. When she comes over, she can come that night at 11 p.m. And
So, the Wednesday.
so let's say she
out
comes.
by
Let's say if she comes over. Let's say she comes Monday at 11 p.m. She
Okay.
spends the night. The next day we could spend the whole day together. Then the following day I want to be by myself. I just need my space.
Oh, so shit, it's not even 48 hours then.
I just need my space. But if we do, but the thing about me, if we do go on vacations, like, because I like traveling, so if I go on a trip with someone, I have no choice on the trip, and we just do it. But sometimes I get very like like I said, it's not me. Sometimes a little stuff could trigger me, and I just get so irritated. I was like, fuck, you know. So I'm like,
Oh, okay.
so in my head, I'm like, okay, just chill, you know, just relax. You're gonna go through it, and I just.
So basically, you're just saying, I know this is only until the vacation over with, and then I ain't got to see her for a while. Then.
When the vacation's over with, yeah, in space, just like any other stuff. You do something in space, just even in a relationship. Like, check it out. Even my girl, my ex, I was telling you guys about. So they had this scenario where she worked from Tuesday to Saturday.
Okay.
So she had Sunday, Monday off. So I had the choice to have Sunday, Monday off. And I told them, fuck no, I don't want no damn Sunday, Monday off. I'd rather take Wednesday, Thursday off because I don't want to have my whole day with her. I don't want to spend my whole day with her. I needed my space to myself. You guess what I'm saying? So when she's off, I'm at work. Because I'm coming home to her, you know. Anyway, we're gonna be together. You know, it doesn't matter. It's not gonna be the whole day, but I need a whole day, almost a whole day to myself. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how people do it. When people work together, they do everything together in a relationship. Actually, I don't know how that works. I guess it works for some people because that can't work for me, and I can't work with my wife or my significant other and stuff like that. I gotta separate that stuff because it just keeps them more sane. I think that shit would drive me crazy.
I think it'll drive most people crazy.
Yeah, so but I've seen people do it though, and they love that shit. So it works for some people, it doesn't work for some people. So that's how it is.
So basically, what you're saying is you just enjoy your time alone. You like being like the lone wolf, a loner.
Yeah, because I got a little bit of what you call it, OCD type shit. You know what I'm saying? So
You just like a.
so if I put something in the same place where I left it, I expect that shit to be there.
Oh yeah.
You know, so I'm that kind of person. So if I come to the crib and the chick is there and she's cooking and shit is all over the place, because some females, they cook and they have stuff all over the place, and I'm like, yo, why is stuff all over the place? The place will be clean, but just have stuff all over the place. Like that shit would drive me crazy and stuff like that. So this is the kind, I think this is most of the stuff I have to like consider
When you're trying to get into a relationship with
when I'm
someone,
trying to get in a relationship with someone
you
else.
gotta ask yourself that
Yeah,
question.
I always gotta ask
Do
myself,
I need this situation?
can I be with this person this long? You know, is this person as clean as I am? This, you know, that kind of stuff. So that's how I am.
You want to touch my stuff?
Yeah. So my mind is always thinking about something like, yo, like I always say this. I always say this stuff in the past before I met my ex. I always say this. I always said I give myself like a 4-year thing before I get married. This is when I believed in marriage, because I don't believe in marriage no more. Like fuck marriage. I don't believe in marriage.
So 3 years.
So I always say it's a 4-year program.
So stop. Let me stop you there. You said fuck marriage. You don't believe in marriage.
I don't believe in marriage. No.
So marriage is off the table for you.
There's no marriage for me. No, I don't believe in marriage.
Okay.
So it's a 4-year. I always believe in this 4-year program. The first year y'all meet, you know, that's the honeymoon phase. Second year, y'all get together. Y'all live together. That's when you get to know someone, when you actually live with the person. Okay, everything goes good. The third year, I think you get engaged. You know, you see how things go while you engaged and stuff like that. And the fourth year for me, you get married. That's just me. That's all I always said. I said this stuff from when I was like 15.
You treat this shit like high school.
So yeah, so that's what I said. I said it's like a 4-year
Freshman, sophomore,
stuff. So
junior.
yeah.
So you graduated. Huh?
Yeah, so when I met her the first year we did it. The second year we did move in together. The third year that didn't happen, but whatever. The engagement stuff, so whatever.
Yeah, like 2011, it was a wrap.
Yeah, you know how that
Dumped
goes.
her on the junior year. Damn. She didn't get to go to prom.
I didn't even get to go to prom. It's fucked up. I
You
know.
cold-blooded, brother.
I'm not cold-blooded, man. I didn't leave. She left. So you gotta look at it that way.
That's always a good way to look at it. Like, listen, I didn't break it off. You broke it off.
I didn't break it off.
Yeah.
You know. So sometimes you say, oh, should I have done this better? Should I have done this better? But you know, it happened. You know.
I live in God's hand, man. I don't question. I just be like, shit. I guess that's the nature of the beast. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that's just the card we dealt. I guess everybody got different cards in life, so you know. So it's more like nobody has the same pat. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody paths is different. Like
Of course.
you know. So that's how it is. You know.
Yeah.
That's life.
I mean, let's take that. Let's take the hell. Can't tell the lady name right. The Spanish lady. I think she's been married like 6 times now. And the Lopez girl.
Jennifer Lopez.
I mean,
Oh.
you know.
Yeah.
She came back around and married, he said Ben. I mean, she had Ben once and got rid of Ben, but now she back with Ben. So sometimes you just, I guess she want that old thing back.
Why is marriage off the table?
Why is marriage off the table? And you know what's so funny is like, my parents are still together. Like they've been married before I was born, and they're still together to this day.
Oh, so let's stop that. Because some people believe if you come from a home where there's two parents, that's your mentality, which is not always true.
That's not always true, because I've seen things like my dad did. Like my dad was a whore. I don't give a fuck what anybody said. I love my dad to death, but my dad was a whore. Like for his cheating on my mom so many times and stuff like that, you know. But guess what? They're still together. I guess they work things out and stuff like that. So a lot of people always think because you grew up in a, you know, same
household,
marriage,
same
one
marriage.
home, like that stuff is you're gonna do the same thing. You know, I always looked up at my dad and I was like, okay, I want to do this just like my dad. I want to get married. I want to have 3 kids, like, you know, like me, my brothers and sisters, same thing. But the older you get, you find out that shit is all bullshit. Like your path is different from someone else's
it's all
path.
smoke.
Like,
It's all smoke.
so smoke and mirrors, all bullshit. So it's just, so as far as marriage, I don't believe in marriage. I just think, I think you could be with someone, love that person,
So a partnership, what you look
partnership, you know, companionship.
Yes.
I don't think you guys should just get married, and just say, okay, paper and all that stuff, get married. You could be with someone forever. I know a bunch of people that have been married, that not married, but been together and still together, and they're not married, and everything's
no problems,
With
no
no problem. I mean, everybody has
Well,
issues,
like you're gonna have your
but
life.
not, yeah.
Yeah, your arguments and things of that nature there, but
So-
it's not all crazy.
It's not all
It's
crazy.
not the threats. I'll divorce your ass and all this. You're like, what the?
Yeah, man, it's like, oh, marriage. Like, everybody want to get married. Like, females, like, marriage, I love marriage. Like, they want to get married so much. Like, why? Why you don't get married so much? Because that's what society tells you to do. You got to get married.
I guess it's
You know?
because you do it like once in your lifetime. Well, no, I think the job is you want to do it once in your lifetime. That is the goal, to do it once. But I think you guys do it with the right person.
Who was the right person? There's never such thing as the right person. People get married for 20 years and get divorced after 20 years.
Well,
You're like,
so
what
much
the hell?
change. You out either. I guess the man grew, or things just didn't flamed out.
And there's
It
so
flamed
many,
out.
and there's so many fake marriages too.
Well,
like,
yeah.
People are married and they're not happy. Like, oh, why don't you get divorced? I can't get divorced because I need him for this, I need him for that. You know, the kids, the house, and so you just live in the misery. You know what I'm saying? Like, just living in misery for the rest of your life. Like, fuck.
Unless you
like,
can do what?
Yeah, absolutely not, man.
Unless you're like a Michael Jordan. Be like, listen, once to get old, divorce your ass, you take this, have a good day.
Yeah, take it. You gotta go. So I don't believe in marriage. That's just me. Personally, just me. I didn't say it was a bad thing
Oh, no.
to not get married, but that's just me. I don't
Like each his
believe
own.
in that. Yeah. So
Okay. I like that. You gave us some good insight. But my question is this here. So imagine that you're getting old and gray. You're like
Okay.
100 years old, you're 70 years old, whatever. And it's just you. I mean, how can you,
just me. No one, no
It's just you.
no companionship,
No companion,
no
just
partner,
you.
none of that shit.
just an old person?
Damn. That's
I can't.
a state of mind though. That's a state of mind. You know, I didn't say that's my state of mind, but that's a state of mind for a person. Like, some people don't need someone else to be happy and stuff like that. They don't need someone else to take care of them. You know what I'm saying?
No. I've seen it in like a commercial as a kid.
Okay.
It always stuck to me. The lady was falling. She said someone help, and she could not get the fuck up.
Okay.
And she had a little button, because if like had they had a button,
Okay.
she'd have been dead.
But guess what? There's a lot of people that got married and their husbands and their spouse, their wife, they passed away, and they're by themselves at 70 years old, and they fall down and they can't get up. So it's just the same as me, 70 years old, never been married, don't have a companionship, and I fall down. And I press the button, I can't get up. It's the same shit, right? Exactly. So it's the same stuff. And being like I said, honestly, sometimes some people's minds are stronger than others. Like, some people, like, and his will too. Some people like not
Like
being,
willpower.
not having a spouse. Some people cry, I want someone, I want to be a partner. And some people just like, fuck it. Okay, now my mind, I don't need to have a partner. I just go by my life and just live my life. And then guess what? I'm happy. You know?
That is true right there, because I've seen people try to force a partnership, and it doesn't go as planned. Because I do believe that sometimes you can give the wrong people chances, or you can meet the wrong person that does not fit your, like sign or things of that nature. Instead of just saying, let me learn you, a lot of people just be like, I like you, I hop into a relationship, but I know nothing about you except for what you told me. So at that point, like I believe as people, we should take our time to actually learn you as a friend first, instead of, like, well, let's date first. I think that's so fucking crazy. It's like, why not chill first, learn one another, do's and don'ts, then start dating. But everybody just hop into a relationship. I don't know shit about you, shit about me, and then you're wondering why you have problems.
That's true. That's true. You're right. You gotta get to know a person, And once you get to know a person, you ask yourself, female, male, you ask yourself, do you want to be in a relationship with this person? Even once you guys start dating, let's say for a year, you ask yourself, do you want to spend the rest of your life with this person? Like, okay, you know certain characteristics of this person, like the attitude, this person has an anger problem, this person is this, is insulting, is abusive, whatever. At the end of the day, do you want to go through that shit? Not because some people like going through shit just because they're comfortable. Okay, this guy's providing this for me, is doing this for me, and she's providing this for me. Man, she's bad, she's not. She got a big ass, she got sex is amazing, she's a freak, whatever. And they're going through that shit. But do you want to spend the rest of your life going through that shit?
Like being in hell.
Yeah, being in hell. Like, like I said, we create our own heaven, we create our own hell. Like, if you're not comfortable with something, just get the fuck out, man. It's okay. It's okay. Like, it's okay. Life goes on. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's all about willpower. Some people got that willpower, and some people don't. So it's up to you, So, yeah.
I agree wholeheartedly on that. Like, I believe a lot of people should have willpower to say, fuck, this is not working out. There's nothing wrong if it's not going to. It doesn't mean you're a failure. It doesn't mean any of that. It just means you understood. You're not for me, I'm not for you. We can still be friends or whatever, and just keep moving. I believe that, like, a lot of people, they try to force things, and then what happens is, I guess the love, the like you had, it turns to hatred, resentment, because you tried to stay there long, and you should have been gone, but you're trying to force it. So now the guy's saying fuck you, you saying fuck you, and there's no communication at all now, because no one cares any longer. It's like, I don't care what the hell.
He's trying to change, the guy is trying to change the girl, or the girl is trying to change the guy.
It's not
working. That's not gonna, that's number one mistake you ever gonna make. You don't try and change a person. Whoever that person is, that's who they are. It's up to you if you want to deal with that, you want to work with it. And eventually, if that happens and you see a kind of like a transformation, then that's fine, transform whatever, But you don't want to just change a person, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. Like, I'm currently dating this female, hey, and she told me, oh, she doesn't like because my build, she said I'm too big. She said she wants me to be to go down a little bit. She said she would like me in the 240s. I'm like, no.
240s?
Yeah, I'm like, damn, this just like, she said she likes more of the basketball look. So I'm like, no, I'm 6'6", I'm like 280, and whatever. So, and she said and stuff, I told her I'm not going to do it. Like, I can't do it. That's not who I am. I'm doing me. I'm living for me. Just like her, she said something about, she doesn't like when I eat like chicken and stuff like that, because she's more a vegan. Yeah, so she doesn't like all that kind of stuff.
That might not work then, bro.
So I told her, like, this is what I eat. Like, this is me. Like, I can't change this. So yeah, we're still kicking it. We're still dating. So I mean, if it works, it works. If it doesn't,
I ain't psychic, but that don't seem like it may go far. A vegan, a meat.
I mean, there's things I don't. In return, I don't like about her. But guess what? I'm the kind of person, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to bring it up. You're not
going to say much.
I'm not going to say much.
You're just going to watch and see what happens.
So I don't.
I'll give you enough rope till you hang yourself.
No, it's not gonna matter that. It's just, like, I'm not trying to change you. If that's what you do, that's what you do. So you're just gonna let you be who you are? Yeah, be who you are, man. That's it. I'm not the type for real. So, yeah.
Well, in conclusion to that, I thank you for being my guest today. Thank you also for coming. Appreciate you.
Thank
being
you,
on
man.
Apex Talk.
Appreciate it. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you guys for having me. Appreciate it.
So basically, it just comes to knowing what you want, looking for what you need, and having the willpower to say, yes, I want this, or no, I don't. There's nothing wrong with that. And that's how you handle that. Until next time, we're out of here. Let's go get me something to eat now.